Okay, y'all, so I used to spend hours getting ready and hundreds on products that didn't even work. Now I spend maybe 30 minutes total and I look better than I ever have. The secret? I healed my gut, simplified everything, and learned that being high maintenance for maybe an hour or two on Sundays to reset, that meant I could be low maintenance for the rest of the week. I know you like to hear that. Today, I'm sharing my exact simple remedies and habits that help to transform my skin, my energy, and honestly, my whole dang on life. Y'all remember Pimp My Ride? This is Pimp My Life. And most of this stuff you probably already got, or some rendition or version of it.
Dr. Nina, the girl next door, beautiful brown baby doll.
But before we dive in, do your girl a favor. If you're that girl that got 50-11 skincare products but still doesn't feel put together, or you're watching today's videos in last week's messy bun and still trying to figure out why some women look so fresh, hit that like button right now. Let's see how many of us are actually in this together. Listen, y'all, between work, kids, and life, who has the time for 20-step routines? Not me. But I discovered that when you heal your body from the inside out and you use a few strategic hacks, you don't need all of that. What we're about to cover is for busy women. Everything I'm sharing today takes minutes and not hours. And it all starts with one truth. You can't out skincare bad gut health. So let's fix that first. You deserve to feel good right now. Not when you lose weight, not when life slows down, now. Taking at least 5 minutes out for yourself is not selfish. It's necessary. You can't pour from an empty cup. And these simple hacks that I'm about to share, they're how you fill that cup right back up. But the biggest investment I'm asking for from you is your willingness to start. Start imperfectly today. Everything starts here in your gut. When I healed my gut, my skin cleared. I lost inflammation weight and my energy came back. And here's my stupid simple morning routine. So my 2-minute morning gut reset, I try to have something before I have coffee that gets my body revved up. Simple water is great, yes. But I also like warm water for digestion, half a lemon, which has vitamin C, and it flushes toxins. And that's it. Now, why it works? Warm water wakes up your digestive system. Lemon stimulates your bowel production, and your body literally starts detoxing immediately. Cost is maybe about 25 cents. There's also the protein priority. Within about 30 minutes of your eating window. For me, I intermittent fast. That's about 12:30. Eat protein. Things like Greek yogurt, eggs, turkey bacon, or even any clean meats that you like. Why? Because protein stabilizes blood sugar for hours. Stable blood sugar equals less cortisol, which equals less inflammation, which equals clearer skin. It's all connected. And I aim for about 150 to 155 grams of protein a day. Now, the elimination test. I cut out dairy for 2 weeks. My acne and a lot of my skin problems, gone. And you don't have to completely cut out dairy because I don't now, but I work my way back up and I figure out what's necessary and what's not in my diet. How? Your gut lining gets inflamed from trigger foods. Remove the trigger, inflammation drops, skin clears. Try one elimination that applies to you. Maybe that's dairy, gluten, or sugar. And that's 100% free and it might save you some money too. Speaking of skin transformation, I need to thank today's sponsor, Amiro, because their devices have literally changed my anti-aging game. Now, y'all know I already showed you their LED mask, which has done wonders for me at a lower cost. And y'all also know that I'm picky about what I recommend. But when Amiro reached out about their R3 Turbo, I was intrigued. Yes, tell me more. And after using it for the past few months, I'm obsessed. I told y'all I was getting my LED game up. Now, this isn't just another facial gadget. The R3 Turbo, it uses central electrode RF technology. And here's why it works. Radio frequency heats deep skin layers. It triggers your body to produce new collagen. It's like tricking your skin into acting younger. The 3 targeted modes make it foolproof. Eye mode. Yellow light reduces melanin by dark circles, while the gentle RF tightens. And I use this about 2 to 3 times a week. The V contour mode. Red light increases cell turnover. And the RF lifts. That's my morning depuffing secret. 5 minutes equal a snatched jawline. Okay. The full face anti-aging mode combines everything. Red light, collagen, infrared, penetration, microcurrent, muscle tone. And this is my Sunday reset must-have. Each treatment takes less than 5 minutes, and the science is proven. RF technology has been used in dermatology office for years, but this brings it home affordably. And Amiro is offering my viewers an exclusive discount. Use my code NINA70 for $70 off. This works for both the R3 Turbo and their LED mask. But this coupon expires in 7 days. Everything is linked below. Now let me show y'all the rest of my Sunday reset routine that makes every other day effortless. So here's how moments on a Sunday help to set up your entire week. Skin prep. First, I steam my face. How? I use my Pure Nano Steamer, which I've shown y'all for years, and it's a game changer. Or you can boil a little water and tint a towel over your head. But why? Because heat opens pores and softens debris for easy removal. My holy grail cleanser right now is Vanity Cream, all of $9.99 most places. Now, why it works? No fragrances or irritants that inflame the skin. And for exfoliation, I rotate some things. Physical, gentle circular motions with my hands. And I use my Vanity Cream with exfoliating rounds sometimes. And sometimes I get jazzy with it and use my little brushes as well. Chemical, I've been loving the Ordinary's glycolic acid toner now, which I also use under my arms. It dissolves the glue between the dead cells. Natural, I sometimes use honey, which is an antibacterial. And you can put that with sugar, which gives you a nice gentle scrub. I've shown y'all this before on the channel. And for my girls that like the natural things, weekly, I do love a Greek yogurt mask. Greek yogurt because it has lactic acid that brightens, and a little turmeric, which is anti-inflammatory. Just feels good on the skin too. With body prep, I love to do a good dry brushing, and I've shown y'all this before. And I even did this throughout my pregnancy. And here's the science. Start at the feet and brush towards the heart. Why? Your lymph system needs manual help to drain toxins. Long strokes on the limbs and circles on the joints. Light pressure, it stimulates without irritating. And the result I see is increased circulation, which equals glowing skin and less puffiness. And I've shown y'all my coffee ground scrub before, just a little coffee grounds with some coconut oil. And that's because caffeine tightens skin temporarily. The oil moisturizes, and then a cold rinse at the end that constricts the blood vessels for a tighter appearance. And I specifically like this on my legs, especially in the summer, because it just gives them a tighter appearance. Hair prep is a Sunday night scalp oil massage. Even when I'm planning on washing my hair, I take a little time to gently get out any knots or any other things before I'm washing. But that massaging increases blood flow to the follicles, and that helps with healthier hair growth. So how? Any oil penetrates the shaft, helping to protect from damage. And I sleep in my bonnet and my hair just looks nice and sheeny the next day. By the way, jojoba oil is a game changer. So if you're looking to massage with that, it's a good one. And with my weekly prep, I like to set myself up for success. Vitamins in an organizer because consistency is key. Water bottles by the bed or other important places. Hydration starts immediately. Workout clothes are visible, and that removes morning decisions. Priorities are written down. A clear mind equals less stress, and that equals better skin because we ain't trying to break out from stress. Now let's talk about being high maintenance to be low maintenance. Now the real secret, that's strategic investments that eliminate daily maintenance. The brow game, tint and wax them every 4 weeks. That's what I do. Why? Because it frames your face. It makes you look a little done without zero makeup. And Just for Men Beard Dye even has a brow tinting kit, y'all. Did y'all know that? And it works wonders if you want to do it at home. I find that it has the same ingredients as regular brow tint at a fourth of the price. Hair maintenance, I have my stylist get me in about every 12 weeks. And that's mainly because I want her to check my ends, refresh my color, and do things that will cut down on the damage of my hair. And I'm also trying to deep condition at least every 1 to 2 weeks. At home waxing is also the go. I love the Nads Kit strips. Y'all, they are amazing, especially for this mustache, because I be mustaching. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I'm here. What I'm noticing me doing this about once a month, my hair is growing back finer there, so it's less noticeable. And I love doing this on Sunday nights and not before I have somewhere to go, okay? Because the redness or irritation that might happen are less noticeable, and it's pretty much gone by Monday. And the nail strategy, I used to do my own nails all the time, and I used to really enjoy it, but then I kind of ran out of time. So I like to go into the salon and experience it. It helps that one of my best friends is my nail tech, okay? She takes good care of me, make sure I get the looks that I need, and also make sure that the integrity and the health of my actual nail is good. I get gel overlay as opposed to acrylic, and I really do love it. But if you want to try it at home, I actually have a UV lamp here, so if something happens and I have an emergency, I'm able to fix or do myself, just curing and taking care of them. And even when I used to do my own nails, they last for 2 weeks at a time. Now, quarterly treatments are also important. Each season, I go for one big professional treatment. So that could be a chemical peel, which removes the damaged top layer and reveals fresher skin. Hydrofacial, facial, which includes like deep extractions and also hydration. Dermaplaning, which I sometimes do at home too. And that removes peach fuzz for like a glass-like skin look. And that's $400 a year for transformative results. The full year. And that's versus $400 a month on products that don't work. You do the math. I like to group my daily 5-minute routine as well as my movement. Because I prep most everything on Sundays, the mornings are stupid simple. Lemon water, like I mentioned, for that quick detox. Cold water splash when I'm washing my face to reduce puffiness. Vitamin C serum, which is going to give antioxidant protection and an SPF. A Miro R3 if needed, and that gives a good instant depuff. And especially if I'm going to the gym, I'm going to make sure that my hair at least looks a little bit presentable, because sometimes when I wake up, the scarf don't be on. It be coming off. And then I usually roll right into my exercise sessions, whether they're going to be at home or at the gym. This is crucial. And did you know that 30 to 45 minutes of movement equals a free beauty treatment? So the instant blood flow, it delivers oxygen and also some great nutrients to the skin. And sweating literally pushes out toxins from the pores. Lymphatic drainage reduces face and body puffiness. And endorphins create that happy glow. And no highlighter can fake that, even though I love me some highlighter. And you don't have to get loud and crazy with your workouts like I do, okay? Not really intense, just consistent. And if you want to see my video on consistency, I've linked it for you. Walking, lymph needs movement to drain. Yoga, which gets you stress reduction, which equals less cortisol and that clearer skin. And dancing if you want to, because the joy will show on your face. And your post-workout shower is usually perfect for body scrub time. That's because you sweated and the pores are open. In the PM routine, micellar water removes everything. I love it with my Clean Skin Club towels, just to get everything off before that first wash. Vanity cream, and then my serums and whatever moisture I'm using to seal everything in. Let's talk a little bit about those gut healing foods. If you feed your gut right, it means that your skin will glow naturally. So here's my staples. Bone broth. I keep telling y'all about bone broth. It's amazing. It's going to give you that collagen, plus amino acids repair the gut lining. And then there's Greek yogurt. The probiotics balance good bacteria. Sauerkraut, if you're into it, it's fermented and it equals more bioavailable products. And ginger tea, that reduces inflammation and aids in digestion. Now, of course, I'm not eating or drinking these every day, but these are just things that I rotate throughout my week in order to promote gut health. And at a time when comprehensive healing is needed, I add a probiotic and a prebiotic. Why? Because probiotics add good bacteria. Prebiotics feed them, like planting seeds and watering. What to look for is multiple strains, 10 plus billion CFUs. No complicated protocols, just consistent basics. Now we rolling on into the hygiene habits that change everything, sis. The unsexy stuff that makes the biggest difference. pH balance is actually everything. Your skin's pH is 5.5, slightly acidic, and that's to help fight bacteria. Regular soap is 9 to 10 and could destroy that protective barrier. So I rotate Arm & Hammer body wash, which is gentle and removes odors. And I've recently gotten into Vaseline body wash as well, if I can find it. Dr. Bronner soap. Ooh, I love the Castile soap. It's a deeper clean without the stripping. And pH balance intimate washes if I'm using them. And this helps to prevent infections. So the underarm hack, glycolic acid toner at night. How? It lowers pH and bad bacteria can't survive. The bonus though is that it exfoliates too. Under breast, inner thighs, and lower back. There's also the vinegar soak. Weekly underwear and vinegar water before washing. But why? Because it kills bacteria that regular detergent sometimes misses. How? Acid breaks down biofilm, protecting bacteria. And fragrance layering. Lotion first, and my thicker oil-based items, then perfume. Why? Oil actually holds scent molecules longer. And here's a tip. Affordable scents like Lattafa, they smell so expensive with this trick. Let's talk a little bit about self-love and style that works. Can we talk about something that changed everything for your girl? I started taking myself on dates. Again, solo coffee dates or sushi dates, browsing bookstores or Burlington, trying new restaurants. Just me. And you know what happened? I started dressing up again for myself, especially when I was feeling like an alien in my body after childbirth. I started thinking about how I felt in my clothes as opposed to how I looked in them. So about finding your style while your body changes, I'm still losing a little bit more postpartum weight here. And my body has been through phases, honey, multiple. But I learned something crucial. Dress for the body you have today, okay? Not the one you're waiting for, because then you'll take this one for granted. And only can you get the one you want through this one. So here's what works. Structure pieces that hold their shape, not clingy fabrics. High-waisted everything. Okay, I love me a good high waist. And that creates a waistline wherever you are. Layering the pieces. Blazers and cardigans and even jackets, like blue jean jackets. They add polish instantly. And accessories that draw the eye where you want it. I stopped hiding and oversized everything. I'm a naturally boho chic girl, but everything didn't have to be big and baggy. I started finding cuts that complement my current phase and highlighting areas that I really love. Wrap dresses and tops. These are adjustable as your body changes. That's why I like to wear a lot of cinch waist tops, because those can, you can still wear those as you're changing in weight. Wide leg pants, baby. They're comfortable, but they're intentional still. Fitted blazers over like these flowy tops. Structure is meeting comfort. Statement earrings, okay? They draw attention to your face. That pretty, beautiful face you got. And then the mindset shift. Taking yourself out on dates teaches you something powerful. You're worth showing up for. You are worth it, honey. You're worth the cute outfit. You're worth the time. You're worth the effort. And you're worth feeling good today, right now. My rule, I take myself out somewhere and I dress like I'm meeting somebody important. My husband be like, where you going? To meet me, because I'm definitely going somewhere important. To meet this chick, this girl. And I know makeup is something that gets discussed a lot, but can we talk about the 10-minute makeup routine? I got it down to a science. Same products daily equals no decisions and better results, because you get better with time or less time. So I love my e.l.f. primer. First off, it's SPF. And silicone fills pores and fine lines. And the IT Cosmetics CC Cream Plus Coverage. Love it. It gives you the coverage, SPF, and skincare. The MAC powder sets without caking. I love it in dark deepest. The Fenty contour creates a light shadow and a little dimension to the face. Bronzer gives warmth where the sun naturally hits. The gold inner corner, baby, I stay with a gold inner corner. It just makes you look alive. The milk blush, baby, oh, I absolutely love how it goes on, and the colors are to live for on this melanated skin. And the cream formula actually looks like real flush. And a setting powder, it locks in everything for 8+ hours, and I spray on a setting spray. I love the Urban Decay, but I ain't using it every day. It's too expensive. I like the e.l.f. The e.l.f. has sun protection as well, and I think it cost me all of like $12. And also the Fenty one is great too. So why this works? Muscle memory takes over. I can do this routine half asleep, and I ain't bragging, I'm just telling you. Multitasking products equals fewer steps and also better results. And quality basics are bigger and better than those trendy products that don't even last. Here's the truth, y'all. None of this is revolutionary at all. It's just consistent basics that actually work. The science is simple. Healthy gut equals clear skin. Strategic prep equals daily ease. Movement plus hydration equals natural glow. Right products plus right technique, that equals lasting results. Your homework, pick one thing. One thing, little grasshopper. Do it tomorrow, then I want you to come back to the video and tell me what changed. And if this helped you to understand the why behind looking good, hit that like button. Subscribe for more beauty talk that actually makes sense. Remember, you deserve to look good. Not someday, today. See y'all next week. Beautiful Brown Baby Doll signing out. Peace.